Where do I begin? Welcome, everybody, to Shoot Fridays. This is episode number 2. If you were here last week, as you could tell, I was going to talk about the dumbest decisions or decision that they're doing with the women's Raw title in WWE. Ever since it was first released at WrestleMania and won by Charlotte due to cheating circumstances, no thanks to Ric Flair. By the way, this is Josterio. Just have to plug that in just for there. There's my NXT poster, proof I was there. And yeah, the rest of this just shows how much of a geek I am. And yeah, if you know what this is, if you know what sports is, then you know what that is. So I'm not going to detail it what it is. Now back to the topic. April of that year, we got the women's title at WrestleMania, and like I said, due to circumstances with cheating, Charlotte Flair ended up winning it. She ended up defending it against Natalia at Payback, won by cheating circumstances. Made me more mad at Charlotte than Extreme Rules. Again, didn't work. Charlotte ended up winning. Oh my god, it's like a complete fiasco with that title. And then Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank, although she didn't defend the title then. And what else? Battleground still had the title, not defending it. I was going like, why is he not defending this title? Then at SummerSlam, but before that, a few weeks prior, Sasha Banks ended up winning on Raw that week for the women's title. And trust me, that was worth it. That was 100% worth it. Like, wow. Thank you. Now we have a new champion going into Monday night, into Raw after SummerSlam, during SummerSlam, I mean. Botched move and an injured Sasha Banks later, Charlotte gets the title back, and I'm going, what the heck is going on? I completely don't know what the heck is going on. It's completely becoming unbearable to go through here. And a couple more weeks later, Sasha Banks ends up. Well, was this a couple months later? Yes, it was. No. She ended up winning on Raw. Yeah. Because on the main event in Los Angeles, Charlotte ends up losing the title again to losing the title again to Sasha Banks. Thank God again. And I'm going, thank you. Completely ignoring the fact that the title is going back and forth. And then what happens? Oh, Hell in a Cell happens in Sasha Banks' hometown in the TD Garden, or formerly known as the Boston Garden, or if it's still called that, any of you Boston fans, I don't like the Bruins. I don't like the Celtics. I don't like the Patriots, and I especially don't like the New England Revolution. So there you go. 4 teams I freaking hate. Oh, did I mention the Red Sox? I don't think so. I also hate the Red Sox too. Boom. In your face right there. Anyway, as you put this here, another main event, and this time in Charlotte, North Carolina, or some part of North Carolina. I believe it is. I'm sorry. Like, I forget the cities where most of these championships are won. But for the love of God, main event, Falls Count Anywhere match on Raw. Charlotte taps out when her body goes through the railing, and then Sasha does the bank statement, and yeah, it was like that guy got. Oh, by the way, the guy that's in the seat next to her, he got a pretty good look at, at, at Charlotte's boobs. Pervert, right there. Just messing with you guys. Anyway. Anyway, then we go into Roadblock, the second one in a year. Obviously, they were doing this because they wanted to not have it that year leading up to WrestleMania. Gee, I wonder why. Why? Why? Why wasn't that not there? Why was it not there? I'm not doing that again. Anyway, this is where the the bullcrap happens again. In a 30-minute Iron Woman match, Pins are tied. Sasha taps out in the last 2 seconds, and I'm like, why, why? Ugh. And of course, Charlotte gets the championship again. I'm going like, okay, I get that she wants to be undefeated at pay-per-views, but for the love of God, quit giving her title matches. It got to a point where you went like, okay, this is becoming pathetic. At least the SmackDown Championship is not being put in that situation. At least it's better off in there, and this is basically it's so it's garbage at this moment. It really is. I don't even know how you go. How could you defend this? How could anybody defend this type of crap that WWE is pulling out, especially on Monday Night Raw? What in the history of this championship so far? It's not even been a year since this title has been there. It's been 11 months, by the way, starting at this moment. Now, it's been 11 months. Next, at WrestleMania, it's going to be technically it's not going to be a year. It's going to be a year the next night on Raw when the women's title is officially a year old. It hasn't been 11 years old. This is not the hardcore championship. That was different. That was defended 24/7, no matter what. They should totally bring that back, by the way. And this is like saying, oh, this is kind of like the hardcore. You're ruining the prestige of that title at where it's going. And I'm not even done. Charlotte ends up holding it for another consecutive pay-per-view Royal Rumble. I was really mad that oh god. Now I know what's gonna happen now. Obviously, there's going to be a women's main event team on Raw. Not that it should not happen, but it shouldn't just be for the women's title. There should be like a grudge match, like literally a grudge match. But nope, it has to be a title. It has to be a title or no dice. The stupidity of WWE on this. It makes no freaking sense to do this. Like, why? Why in the history of anything is this happening? Anybody in the comments, if you want to criticize my camera, by the way, I am going to get a camera. I stated it in a comment on the last person, not to throw you under the bus, dude, just saying I am planning to get a camera. I know that the camera quality, breaking character at this moment, I forgot to mention that, and I'm going to get a new camera in the next few months. I just don't have the money at this moment to get one. When I do, then then I could possibly get more of this in here, along with the cups for future pop figures or action figures of WWE toys. Hey, just because I'm 22 doesn't mean people don't go out collecting stuff. Look at this. Look at this. If you have this too, then congratulations. Anyway, point taken here. Back to now where the crap begins again. I'm glad that Charlotte doesn't have the title now, but we know going into Fastlane that she's going to get it back either by a screwy finish or possibly bad booking from the WWE or bad writing. Why? Again, I don't like using the word why, but you know what? I can't help it. I can't help it. No, no. I can't help it. So, in the process of being here, Bayley winning the championship in Las Vegas, it was lucky number 7 possibly for her, even though she hasn't had it for seven times. One of the biggest complaints that I have here is that no, I was happy at the same time, but I don't like my reaction after that was this. Here we go again. Watch, watch. The only way I would actually approve of this championship is if it ends in a DQ finish where Charlotte cheated, and then that doesn't sabotage her pay per view streak. Actually, wait, no. If it's a DQ finish on Bayley's part where Bayley cheated, but the belt doesn't change hands, then Charlotte will get 17 pay per views in a row, I guess. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know the full rules of that. But the fact that they're doing this, and people say, "Oh, it's scripted," but just because it's scripted doesn't mean it makes sense. No, just because it's scripted doesn't mean it makes sense. Sometimes, have you understand any Michael Bay movie? that involve Transformers. Any movie that he doesn't do with Transformers, once in a while, they're great. You should see the 13 Hours movie. But going back, before I end this shoot video, is this. I don't know what's going to happen at Fastlane. I love Bayley being the champion, but you're not giving her enough time to be a champion. You're literally there for her to get the prestige there. Watch. When people called out Roman Reigns being number 30 at the Royal Rumble, this is BS. I swear, if anybody who is there in Milwaukee and watching this at this moment, please spread the message that when Charlotte wins this again, gets the championship back, I have a bad feeling it will. Please don't just subject it to Roman Reigns, but subject it to Charlotte and call out this is BS. This is BS. This is BS. What happened to the great longtime Reigns? Like, Trish Stratus, sorry I paused there. I felt like I was about to cough. What happened to Trish Stratus? Even though she spent the majority of her time injured, but at least she managed to defend it very well. What? And yes, she would lose it to Lita, and I believe she did lose. Oh yes, of course she lost it to Mickey James. I watched that, and not only that, I had to actually pause the video on WWE Network, go to YouTube, and watch the Finger Lick of Doom, and I'm like, I don't get why Vince was pissed off, but if this was the Attitude Era, he would go like, yes, yes, that is hot, 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 right there. And Triple H will go, yeah, that was hot. Yeah, that was hot. And Shane going, yep. And Stephanie just going like this. Mm-hmm. Not saying she would, but I get why he got mad. But what happened to those classic championship reigns with women? Why? If people will say Charlotte's championship reign is classic too, no. A a Montreal Screwjob finish does not qualify as a as a as a classic finish. It is basically bullcrap. Under no circumstances, it is basically bullcrap. Charlotte's title reign, no, there were some good months where when she didn't use her father, that was sad, by the way that they did that. I could tell Charlotte didn't like doing it, and neither did Rick. Charlotte did not like saying that to her own father. Like, if it was personal daddy issues, then it makes perfect sense, but this was completely oblivious. Like, I don't even want to discuss it anymore because I know that bullcrap is going to happen at Fastlane with the women's title again. Not only will it be bullcrap, I hope all of you call this is BS. I hope all of you don't subject that to Roman Reigns, and I hope a lot of you don't. Okay, change all of you to a lot of you because I know a lot of you will still hate Roman Reigns no matter what. But for the love of God, please just say this is bullshit. This is BS to Charlotte when she wins it, and then she'll possibly go, go. Maybe this is pretty bad. And hopefully at WrestleMania, I hope to God at WrestleMania, Charlotte, you are no longer the women's champion. And then you go on to fight other things. You don't have to get back championship for possibly, I don't know, 6 months. And hopefully you don't have your dad helping you cheat and cause sexual harassment to poor Becky Lynch again, because that was, yeah, I rewatched that match. That was disgusting, and I don't know where WWE Creative was thinking about that. Anyway, that'll do it for this shoot video. If it wasn't like informative as I did it, it just shows how much disdain I had for this. I think a lot of you hate how the women's title is going right now. It is pretty much bull crap going on. So that'll do it for this Shoot Friday. I'm Josterio, aka John's Mexican. Oh, what the hell does it matter anyway? From the point on. And next week I will shoot on. What would I shoot on? Let's see. Let's see. Look at this. 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 No, wrong cup actually. Oh, Oh boy. Nah. I'm not gonna shoot on the New Day actually, but I am gonna shoot on something that's been bothering me. I don't know what's been bothering me about the WWE lately. What is it? Who? 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 Wait. Oh yes. It may not be a new day, but it is something worse. What that will be, you have to find out. See you next week. And also one more thing, my new show, my new season of WWE News with Josterio is live at the Pasadena City College on the Lancer Radio Network, and it's on from 4 to 5. You can tune in going by the website or going into TuneIn, that TuneIn.com. So if you want to listen to season 2, then tune in Thursdays from 4 to 5 here, there, at Lancer Radio Network. And as for me, Joe Stereo, I'm going to go see Logan and possibly cry when one of my all-time childhood heroes says goodbye. Well, we all know Wolverine's getting rebooted, but it's the man playing him. Damn it! It's still real to me. Damn it! Goodbye.